Hello, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel and please like my videos for more updates. So in today's video, I will be sharing with you guys the end of Abhi and Pragya in Twist of Fate and how Tanu was also arrested. Please watch till the end to find out. The episode starts with the flashback scene of Gaurav calling Sushma and asking her to send Pragya to the hotel restaurant cold storage room. Pragya gets informed by Sushma. She comes to the cold storage room. Abhi and Pragya were both locked in the cold storage room. Prachi saves them. Prachi asks someone to catch the goon who wanted to kill her parents. Sushma comes there and the goon collides with her. Sushma asks Siddharth to catch the goon. Prachi checks Pragya and Abhi struggling to breathe and asks the doctor to check them as their oxygen mask is pulled off. The doctor goes inside the ward. Sushma says that it is good that Prachi called her. The police comes there and arrests the goon. Prachi asks that who is he and who has sent him. Tanu is at Gaurav's house and Mahesh offers her drink. Tanu says that she drinks when she celebrates. Mahesh asks if Tanu would drink hearing the death news of Abhi and Pragya. Tanu says just as I come to know about their death, then I will drink. The police comes there with their team and hears Mahesh and Tanu's conversation. The inspector says we did not know that the crime confession is going on. Tanu tries to escape, but she was caught by the lady constable and she asks that why did you catch me? The lady constable says we know what you have done, else why were you running? Gaurav says Abhi and Pragya are doing this for business rivalry. The inspector says that they are not in their senses and tells them that the goon confessed and mentioned their name and he tells Gaurav. Gaurav is shocked. Tanu says, why are you arresting me? I am not involved. The inspector said then, why did you come to take charity? He says the court will decide, but we will not leave you. Mahesh says so you will arrest us. The inspector says yes and drags them out. Rambru comes home. Ria gives him angry look. He asks if Prachi and the doctor ask him. Ria says Prachi is not at home. Rambru says if Prachi is fine and asks if she went out. Ria asks what is this problem and says that her home is getting ruined due to him. Rambru asks her what she wants to say and asks her to say it clearly. Ria says now you want to know clearly, though you did not trust me. Rambru calls Prachi. Ria says she went with Siddharth and says that she must be fine as she is with him. She says that they did not go to the doctor or the chemist. They went for a date and asked him not to wait for her. She says they will come late. Rambru says enough. Ria says I told you and I showed you all the love stories, but you closed your eyes. Rambru says you are mad and you need help and says anything. He says Prachi is my wife and Siddharth is my brother and he asks her to keep her bad thoughts in her mind. He says if you say this again, then I will, and he goes inside. Ria looks on upset. Prachi looks at Pragya and Abhi from the window pane and thinks of her moment with them. Ria gets Shaina's call and asks her to tell why she called. Shaina asks what happened. Ria says Rambru always takes Prachi's name all the time. Shaina says that Prachi is his wife, so he will mention her name. Ria tells Shaina that whenever she tells him that Prachi and Siddharth are having an affair, then he refused to believe her. She says Prachi said that she is unwell and she will stay at home. Shaina asks if Prachi really went out with Siddharth. Ria says that that is not the point and says that she is trying to prove their affair with them. She says that she saw them laughing, but Rambru did not believe. Shaina asks her to do something drastic so that Rambru can think that they are having an affair. Prachi cries and asks Sushma. Sushma says Pragya is strong. She will defeat death and she will return. She asks her to be strong, bring Pragya's daughter, and says everything will be fine. Siddharth looks at them. The doctor comes out and says that the mask was moved. They couldn't get the oxygen. Sushma asks what happened to them. The doctor says that they went into coma. Sushma says that what were they doing and says that she doesn't want to lose her daughter again. Prachi runs inside. The other doctor says that until he came, the patient couldn't get oxygen and they slipped into coma. Sushma says if anything happens to my daughter, then I will sue this hospital. She tells Siddharth that she cannot get weakened and she will take her daughter to London and she will get her treated. She says nothing would happen to my daughter. Prachi looks at Abhi and Pragya and she cries. A song plays in the background and Prachi recalls her moment with Abhi. She then looks at Pragya and recalls her moment with her as well. Prachi sits at Pragya's bedside and says, Mother, what are you doing here? She says you cannot lie down here. Your place is with us all. She says you always give courage to everyone. You cannot lie down like this. She says you have promised me that you will make father fine and everything will be fine. She says you have done it. Prachi says I came late. If I had come before. then this wouldn't have happened. She asks Abhi to get up and she cries. She hugs Pragya and says, "I will be with you." The doctor says the meeting time is over and Siddharth takes Prachi out. Prachi says, "Mother can hear me and I will stay with her." The doctor says that there is a way to treat coma patient and she asks her to go. Prachi refused. Rambru comes to Ria and apologizes for getting angry on her. Ria asks him to sit down and listen to her calmly and says that the matter is there itself. Why did Prachi went with Siddharth? Rambru asks her to fight with Siddharth and leave Prachi to him, and he says that he doesn't like this, so don't say such things again. Ria says, "I can ask that where is Prachi? She is my sister." Rambru says he called her but it is not reachable. Ria says even Siddharth's phone is unreachable. She asks Rambru why don't he call Siddharth and ask. Rambru says if they have gone together, then they might have gone for a professional walk. Rambru says Prachi is hardworking and a professional and she had gone for work before also when she was unwell. Ria says, "Why didn't she agree to come with you when you said that she is your lucky charm?" But she denied. He says, "It is my mistake that I came here and talked to you." He says, "I was wrong. You can doubt and do whatever you want, but don't involve me." Ria calls Siddharth and says Rambru wants to talk to Prachi. She ends the call and says that they are coming home. The doorbell rings. Rambru opens the door. Prachi is crying. Rambru asks what happened. Prachi asks him. Ria asks that where were they? Rambru and I were worried and asks if they forgot that they have a family. Rambru says please not now. Siddharth says that they heard the guy talking on the phone and conspiring to kill Abhishek Mehra and Pragya, your mom and your dad. He says, "I called Prachi immediately." Prachi says mother and father are in coma and she asks Ria. Rambru asks how. Siddharth says that they were trapped in the cold storage room and he says that the doctor said that they are in coma as the oxygen level dropped. Ria is shocked to hear this and she recalls her moment with Abhi. Rambru tells Prachi that nothing will happen to her mother and her father when she is there. Ria gets angry. Thank you for watching my video. Please, if you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it. And please subscribe to my channel and drop a comment. Thank you.